My name's Devin Baker, and my purpose for speaking to you today is to talk about how we need to get rid of standardized testing and how it is bad for our education system. Have you ever heard someone say, there's no way you can go to college if your score isn't high enough? This is a very common occurrence today. The culprit is standardized testing. The United States and many other countries administer standardized tests to all students in their school systems. This is a huge problem, and they cause way too many issues to ever be an effective means of assessment. The use of these tests damage our education system completely and prevent it from ever being the best it could be. They also affect our students in many negative ways and prevent them from also being the best students possible. These are just a few reasons why standardized testing needs to be eliminated and never used again. One main reason why they should be eliminated is because of the stress that they cause our students. These exams will obviously cause the students a ton of stress due to their importance. This stress is unnecessary and should never be put onto our students. According to an article by Thomas Armstrong, the stress caused by these exams can be physically and mentally harmful. Factual example, Armstrong. Brain research suggests that too much stress is psychologically and physically harmful. And when stress becomes overwhelming, the brain shifts into a fight or flight response where it is impossible to engage in the higher order thinking processes that are necessary to respond correctly to the standardized test questions. Teachers also play a big role in this stress caused on students. They are constantly instructed to push students to score well because of how important these exams are made to be. Our students never need to be exposed to this extra stress, let alone at such young ages. How can you expect a student to score well on such an important exam if they can't even answer a question because they're so stressed? It is unfair. Teachers do not teach students the Common Core. Factual example, Angela Duckworth. According to an article by Angela Duckworth, she says, standardized tests only deal with intelligence and not your self-control in the classroom. Self-control is important to make sure you get good grades. She says, we propose that standardized achievement test scores assess competencies determined more by intelligence than by self-control, whereas report card grades assess competencies determined more by self-control than by intelligence. This is very important because if the teachers do not teach us Common Core, then we'll never be able to get good grades in the classroom. And the reason they don't teach us Common Core is because they're so stressed out about these exams. The satisfaction to eliminate these exams would be a very big one, in my opinion. Our education system would be so much better. First off, our country would be better off without them. The United States is one of the lowest rating countries in the world for education. According to an article on the National Center of Education, one country that is way ahead of us is Finland. The article states, Finland's education system is widely acknowledged as one of the best in the world. This is no surprise because they do not make their students take mandatory standardized exams. Factual example, national. Finland is ranked so high in education because they don't add that extra stress and it doesn't harm the teacher-student relationship. The elimination of these standardized exams would most certainly raise the U.S.'s rank in education and make the world think more highly of the education system in our country. Now, I just want you all to visualize a world without standardized testing, visualize our education. There would be no more stress on our students. Our youth could focus on their schoolwork and not exams. Their future would not be determined by some test score. That's a big one to me because I don't think it's fair to do good in the classroom but be a bad test taker. That's just not fair. You should be more than a number. And another important reason that no stress to our students would be important is no student would be treated unfairly because of the student exam. Our school system would also thrive like the rest of the world's. Our education system would be thought of better like other countries. Our teachers could teach students what they need to know instead of stressing about exams. And students could reach their full potential in the classroom without the nagging stress of standardized exams. In conclusion, I beg you to please look at the negatives these standardized exams cause us. We should get rid of them completely and never look back. I guarantee if we did not administer these exams, our education system would be the best it has ever been. That is a promise. You deserve the right to attend any university or institution you want to better yourself after high school, regardless of some stupid test score. All I say is, please, no more exams. Thank you.